Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Nova Belgica. My name is Patrick. Today I want to talk about Fort Nassau. So I'm here on the Hudson River, just south of the city of Albany. I'm actually at the northern edge of the port of Albany. Okay, behind me obviously is the Hudson River. On the other side of the river is the city of Rensselaer. Okay, so this area, this was the general location of Fort Nassau. We don't know the exact location, but it was generally in this area. Okay, so this was the first Dutch settlement in North America. Okay, the first European settlement at all in this area. Okay, we're talking about 1614, more than 400 years ago. Okay, a Dutch crew led by a man named Hendrik Christensen. They came up the river. This was about 5 years after Henry Hudson had explored the river and came up to about this area as well. So they stopped here. There used to be actually called 5 small islands here. One of which was called Castle Island. It's been known as Westerlo Island, Van Rensselaer Island. Okay, they've since been filled in, these islands, and have become part of the mainland. But at that time there was these small islands here, and they chose this location on Castle Island to build their fort. There was rumors that there was a French fort there previously, but there's really no evidence of that. Many of the historians have doubted that claim, but nevertheless this was the spot that they chose, and this was the first Dutch settlement here. Okay, so the settlement only lasted about 3 or 4 years. It kept getting destroyed every spring. When the snows melted, it would get flooded and destroyed. So after about 3 to 4 years, they completely abandoned it. But in that time, they used it as it was a trading post mostly. They were trading with the Native Americans, mostly beaver, furs, things like that. But this was really their first claim to this area and to what would be known as the colony of New Netherland. Okay, so after about 1618, they abandoned the fort for good, and it was about 6 years later that they would come back and they would start Fort Orange, just up the river about a mile or two, which would eventually become the city of Albany. Okay, so but Fort Nassau, which was right about here, this was the first Dutch settlement in North America, and this was their claim to the New World.